Street, North Warwick Avenue for obstetric case. Number 34, respond box area 52-61, 2301 Glen Falls Parkway at Project Douglas High between North Claxton Street and North Warwick Avenue for obstetric case 1132.
Respond box area 33-9 for 6 subject 5603 Pembroke Avenue, Flannery Lane, Bellevue Road on the west, 1133.
Hardy's Pratt off Layton Calvert on Fireground 3. Ambo 35, Medical 11, respond box 23-30. On Hardy's Pratt off Layton Calvert on Fireground 3. Just units on the scene, 1130.
Medic 2, Truck 20, respond box area 50-30, 1405 Dundalk Avenue, between Duluth Avenue and Youngstown Avenue for the overdose. 20-year-old male, 23 Charlie 7 response. Medic 2, Truck 20, respond box area 50-30, 1405 Dundalk Avenue, between Duluth Avenue and Youngstown Avenue for the overdose. 20-year-old male, 23 Charlie 7 at 1134.
Engine 4, respond box 43-31. 1806 Crestview off Beachtown, Williston, unconscious. Engine 4, respond box 43-31. 1806 Crestview off Beachdale and Williston, unconscious. Stand by for a minute. 735.
What's the intersection you need to be located at? Through Baltimore and Light, and just shut down that traffic coming south to take some of that pressure off one cross.
Got a copy.
Stock 2, I'm on scene.
Engine 44, respond box 44-84. 5826 Clarks Hill off Poplar Hill Road, Instrument Fall. Engine 44, respond box 44-84. 5826 Clarks Hill off Poplar Hill. Engine from a fall, stand by for a medic. 35.
Area 13-70, 1641 Pennsylvania Avenue, between Fisher Street and Wilson Street for the overdose. 60-year-old male, 23 Charlie 1 response. Medic 16, Engine 13, respond by area 13-70, 1641 Pennsylvania Avenue, between Fisher Street and Wilson Street for the overdose. 60-year-old male, 23 Charlie 1 response at 1136.
Truck 29, respond box 30-73. 4509 Cedar Garden Road off Lucia, Chastain. Truck 29, respond box 30-73. 4509 Cedar Garden Road off Lucia and Thornfield. Chastain, stand by for a minute. 36.
Communication Medical 11, you're in service now. Negative, Medic 11, he needs one service. He has a plate on it.
737.
Medic 18, respond box 44-84, 5826 Clark Hill off Upper Hill, and from a call. Medic 18, respond box 44-84, 5826 Clark Hill off Upper Hill, and from a call.
Okay, 56, 1138.
Engine 5 stage. Crap. And caliber. Anyway, 35, man, what did I got to stage? We got it from Oracle. Can you repeat that message? Police call squad guy needs to be briefed. He's all the way to, actually working his way to the lobby. Is there anything you want me to relay to him? I can't get those, or does he need us to come to him? Command to all companies, we're going to pack up and move one more block out, expand this shutdown area. I want each unit to go one more block in the opposite direction to keep traffic shut down. So one truck needs to go a block west, 2 engines, let's go a block west, 6 engines, we're going to run you a block east. Command post is going to be relocated to Calvert and Baltimore. Truck 1 Command, bomb guys coming to you. Be advised we're in the building to protect the people. I copy. Just keep us abreast of your location while you're in there. I got 6 engine as your RIT team. Just let me know where you're at in the building in case something goes on.
26 to command. Do you want us to block Pratt Street at Light or a block west of Light?
Engine, repeat that.
This is Plot 26. Do you want us to block off Pratt Street at Light Street or a block west of that?
Copy box area 6-11, trouble breathing, 3105, Four Seasons Court off Meadow Way, apartment 8 Adam 1 on the east, medic 6.
Chase the command post to Calvert and Redwood. We're shutting down Lombard another block east, but I got to get this traffic out of here before we can shut that down. Pedestrian traffic, are we advising to shelter in place, or do you want us to chase them away? They want them pushed back out of that 2-block radius. If they're in their buildings, they can remain in their building, but no pedestrian traffic within 2 blocks of this building. We're at Calvert and Redwood, just waiting for further instruction whenever you guys figure out what you want to do. Station.
Court on the east, mention 13 Avenue and Station, 1142.
Man, good.
We're blocking Pratt at Charles Street. We're safe.
Drive and Morris Lane in the food court on the east, engine 12,
Press switching through.
1143. Set station 13, cancel this code. Station 41 ALS 956. Full falling out alert 8 Vipers Court, Mystic Week Road on west 1143.
You get her away from the building. You appreciate it. Okay, so you need a company to meet on the Light Street side to escort a lady out of the building. Affirmative. Rescue 1, can you accommodate that? I need you on the Light Street side of the building. You're going to escort a lady outside of this 2-block radius.
Rescue 1 copy.
Station.
1145.
That's Engine 101.
Engine 101.
Clear the job. Available first to Rush 1 will be running with us.
And the one on the right, 1145.
Foxtrot 31-1. 601 East 33rd on Old York and Frisbee. Chest pains at the Giant. 45.
Command. We're sending one more down in the elevator to the lobby area. You can meet her. Rescue 1, you're going to have 2 people in that lobby area. Do any of them need a medic unit, or they just need an assistance down the steps? If we get away from the building. Copy.
Copy.
Drive, Millway Road, Farming Drive, at Oakwood on east, 1147.
Rescue 1, we've made contact. Both people, escorting them out now.
Truck 1 has that one.
And Baltimore Station.
Yeah. Cemetery, Peter people for 16 Woodland Way, Beckley's Lane, Dorset Road on West 149.
Foxborough, East Fresh.
They have a little 35 or stage Calvert or River.
Street.
Verified to engine 5. What is your location? $20.25 Towers.
Pro command. Negative. We're parked next to 6 engine hydrant, preparing to pick it up as needed. Copy. I want you to relocate to Key Highway and Conway Street. We don't want any more traffic coming up into downtown. Redirect them down Conway Street and they can figure it out from there. So Key Highway to Conway. I don't want anything else coming northbound up this way towards Pratt Street. Appreciate it. Shut down Key and Conway. And maybe Light in Conway. You'll know what I'm talking about. Copy. We'll shut down time now.
And property manager of the parking garage is heading towards you, west of Lombard, wearing a police sweater.
I got her. Copy. Thanks. Truck 1, how we making out with getting those people out of there? Are we still in?
We're going. We checked the incident over there. Was reported somebody. There was a negative there. We're going for 20. We're making 2 people.
Copy. And stairwell 14 has been cleared, correct?
Copy. Yes.
Copy. Just keep me updated. So we're heading to the 20th floor at this time. 6 engines. Did you copy that? Truck 1's heading to the 20th.
Six engine copy. 24. 17th floor is clear.
535, respond by 30, 24 stroke, 13801 York Road off of Florida Drive, North Mill Road, room C. Charles 22. Respond on Central, left, either.
Truck 1-1, the portable 2, we're gonna be headed down to the lobby momentarily.
Please on the scene. Engine 33, respond box 51-1. 516 North Decker off Jefferson Recovery. Investigate a hazard. Police are on the scene.
Engine 2, what are your locations?
Truck 3, car 5, I'm at Light in Baltimore. Engine 2, standing by a hydrant in the unit block of East Pratt. Officially moving the command post to Calvert and Wedgewood Street at this time.
All right, Calvert and Redwood. Attention all companies on box car 23-30. Command post is now being moved to Calvert and Redwood. Calvert and Redwood. Let police know.
Truck 1 that has that one.
Medic 58 from dispatch.
Fully evacuated this time. We're, putting on the Light Street now. I copy, command, truck 1's exiting the building at this time. When you get out, go ahead and move your vehicle up to Charles Street for me, that way you're outside of that 2-block radius. 6 engine, you can stand down for a little bit, truck 1's exiting the building. Three, we now have a hydrant, and one more, and two nurse. It's going to be operations. I'm going to remain commanding.
Engine 8, medical 11, respond box 13-82, 1370 White Rock off Stoddard and Druid Hill, overdose. Engine 8, medical 11, respond box 13-82, 1370 White Rock off Stoddard and Druid Hill for the overdose. Engine 8, you're in service, minus 13, acknowledge engine 8. For service.
Thirty-five in the station, remaining attended ALS.
Medic 45 and direct, 1200 up.
Start blocking these middle off home one of the hours. Good case. So. Truck 20, respond box 33-31. For sick case. Truck 20, respond box 33-31. 3100 block East Middle, Decker and Elwood, sick case, stand by for medical. Over.
Currently at Station 6 for fuel.
Heavy copy, box area 9-8. Animal bite. 3507 Old Battle Grove Road up the St. Patricia Lane in West Bank Boulevard. Please have the call on East 15.
Sure, whichever.
So.
Command, go ahead.
Yes, sir. Can you verify this is the Trans-America building?
It is 100 Pratt.
Okay, 1202.
Command is 2 Engineer 26 on that south side. Can you confirm that this is the Trans-America building? Negative. Trans-America is 100 Light. Do you have a building name on this?
Currently at Station 6 for fuel.
Heavy copy, box area 9-8. Animal bite. 3507 Old Battle Grove Road up the St. Patricia Lane in West Bank Boulevard. Please have the call on East 15.
Sure, whichever.
So.
Command, go ahead.
Yes, sir. Can you verify this is the Trans-America building?
It is 100 East Pratt.
Okay, 1202.
Commander 2 engine or 26 on that south side. Can you confirm that this is the Transamerica building? Negative. Transamerica is 100 light. Do you have a building name on this? No, that I don't. Communications, did you copy? It's unmarked building.
Okay, copy 1202. 22. In Brentwood Avenue, Greenmount Avenue, 26,226. Passenger 58, medic 21, respond. 36-13, 501 East West Street, Apartment 7, 22. Between Brentwood Avenue and Greenmount Avenue, 26,226. 1203.
Five available. Just 5 available, 1203.
Command, room 2 located at that one. Yeah.
Truck 10 and medical 11 respond. Doctor 8-1, North Monroe Street, West Lafayette Avenue. Front auto accident. Truck 10 and medical 11 respond. Doctor 8-1, North Monroe Street, West Lafayette Avenue. Front auto accident. 2 vehicles involved, 1205.
Safety officer, one copy.
It's 2 at station. H&T 207. Back name 19 Huntersville Court for Huntersville Lane on the Central 207.
Return home quarters, truck 29, return home quarters, now, truck 29.
Engine 101 sensation.
Engine 101 total. Edit 106 for this station. Copy back area 15-5 for stroke 1003 North Plain Boulevard off of East Plain Mall and Eastern Avenue, Suite 605 on the East, medical fix. Pushing over. Totally.
Street, between Washburn Avenue and West Talbot Street, 9 Echo 19 breathing. Now receiving in the rear alley, 1209.
Engine 41.
41's back in service, clear of Station 14, heading back to Frederick Road.
Yeah, right. Going.
Measures the report to Redwood and Calvert, 409.
American being, dispatch mobile command unit also.
3 mobile command unit, 1210.
As reported to Redwood and Calvert.
Reporting to Redwood and Calvert, 12. Trouble.
is the command. Evening wind attacker hazmat warrant, along with two commanders. Correct, I'll bring everybody in. Command to 3 truck, are you still sitting up there at Redwood and Light? Baltimore Light. Come meet me at Calvert and Redwood with your crew. I'm going to send you inside. We got to retrieve one more elderly female. SCBA. That's correct. Command the 23 engine. They're going to be the closest to where they're going to enter the building. Go ahead and you're going to assume RIT right at your location at South and Lombard for me. I'll advise you when 3 truck makes entry. And 23 copies for Commerce and Lombard.
Potentially, 12-15.
Be advised, 414 will be en route.
Copy, thanks.
So, single head, 27, ambulance 25, respond, my carry 27-80, 4300 Bel Air Road, between Harris Avenue and Sheldon Avenue, at Enterprise, 21 Bravo 1 hemorrhage, engine 27 and ambulance 25, respond, my carry 27-80, 4300 Bel Air Road, between Harris Avenue and Sheldon Avenue, 21 Bravo 1 hemorrhage, 1214.
You're going to enter the building with the Galleria, and you're going to start making an orderly evacuation. They're going to have to exit on the southeast side and head east. They can exit on the northeast side and exit east. Direct all evacuees to go to the World Trade Center. And if they're going to be in charge of the evacuation, Squad 26 will be assisting you.
Good copy, go to evacuate the gallery.
That's affirmative. We want to get that side of the building evacuated first. So we'll do the west side of the building and evacuate all occupants out of the east side of the building. And direct them towards the World Trade Center until further notice. Squad 26, assist engine 2 with evacuation. Engine 2 is going to be evacuation group leader.
Good copy.
26, that copy, assisting engine 2. Also, you have a blue pickup from ATF trying to make his way to your location.
Operation copy.
Okay.
Operation Engine 23, your location. Commerce and Lombard. Okay, Laz, you standing by uncommitted? We've been assigned RIT. Operations are Rescue 1, your location. Right. Copy, are you committed?
Negative.
Operations are Step 1.
one, Walmart, Charles.
Yeah, we can be the same message.
Thank you.
Operations to truck 3.
Truck 3, go ahead.
Okay, command advise that you're going inside the evacuee from the main building. Advise me to make contact.
Sure.
Five, six. Engine 5, Pro 19. Come back over negative, William. Negative, sir. Medic. 7 from dispatch.
Twenty-three, 15, Penn Royal Terrace, 529-21, 46 medic male, time out 12:20.
Officer 52-40, 2424 Riflestown Road between Winslow Parkway, 26. And ready 24 from Pacific 52-40, 2424 Riflestown Road between Rockford Avenue and Winslow Parkway, 26.
Come up on A1. Engine 10 from dispatch.
Woods Road.
Have you copy box area 10-26 fire alarm for water flow 2504 Cub Hill Road for Flagstone Drive and Corbin Lane on Central. Engine 10.
Copy. Long attention.
1226.
Picture 41 available first due.
Cover. 1226.
to command, making a recommendation to have the fire rescue boat staged in the harbor basin right at the promenade. Copy. Command the communications. Dispatch the fire boats. Have them report to the promenade basin and assist down there with the evacuation to keep the people out of the blast zone.
Message received, command.
We've made entry to the Galleria. We're starting with the evacuation. Building security has the doors locked at the cracked Calvert Street entrance. He's also going to insist with evacuating everyone out the east side of the building.
Copy, Ops. Did you copy that?
More to the east at 1223.
Fireboat 1, the fire rescue boat, respond on hotline 23-30, special instructions, respond to the promenade, Palmer Place Promenade, 100 East Pratt Street, assist with an investigation and evacuation. Fireboat 1, the fire rescue boat, on hotline 23-30, operations, fire ground, orient. Special instructions, report to Harbor Place Promenade, dispatch evacuation, time up for 1.
Truck 26, medic 16, respond, Muskerry 6-1, East Minor Street, Ender Street, auto accident, FIB 10 on the scene, not involved. Truck 26, medic 16, respond, Muskerry 6-1, East Minor Street, Ender Street, auto accident, FIB 10 on the scene, not involved, 1225.
6 respond 3902 Biddison Lane, Box 54-62 for the 6 case. Medic 6 respond 3902 Biddison Lane, Box 54-62 for the 6 case. Time out is 1225.
Truck 12, roof 65, 101, Windsor Garden Lane, A 207. Windsor Middle Road, Power Medical Alarm. Truck 12 respond, Muskerry report, Muskerry 40-65, 2121, Windsor Garden Lane, apartment 207. For the Windsor Middle Road, Power Alarm medic, signal be received, call to
Engine 50 responds 1200 Gunfire Street, Box 50-10, commercial fire system. Engine 50 responds 1200 Gunfire Street, Box 50-10, commercial fire signal received. Time out 1226.
Operation Union calling. You Boat 1 respond. Give them the direction that they are to stand by in open water and not approach the promenade.
Message received.
Truck to operations. We're out of the building now with the last civilian and being advised by security that the entire building is empty. Engine 2 portable, Florida, engine 2 portable 1. Well, good. Do you want anybody to get entered into the parking garage for street vehicles? Okay. Copy. We're stopping the vehicles from coming out of here as well. Have people come out off us. Operations of SC1 and truck 1. Stand by. I'm going to give you direction. Are you located near Lombard and Charles, or Lombard and Lombard and Charles? Truck 1 and Rescue 1, that's affirmative.
And 1228.
Fire rescue 1.
Fire Rescue Bill 1.
Yeah, command wants you to stage in open water. Do not approach the promenade.
Fire Rescue Bill copy.
All right, fire rescue Bill 1, you're en route.
Affirmative.
1229.
I copy, Tim. Where location in Kansas?
FIB 10 command is located at Redwood and Calvert. Redwood and Calvert.
Copy.
#42 enabling 30 to respond, 2301 Argonne Drive, March 42 60 for the 6th female. Engine 42 enabling 30 to respond, 2301 Argonne Drive, March 42 60 for the 6th female, time out 12:30.
Operation Rescue 1. You're going to be West Evacuation Group Leader. Confirmed that the Lake Mason building is the Bravo Exposure building.
No problem. 1231.
Okay, operations. Confirm that's the Trans-American building. Okay, we're going to begin evacuations in that building. You want to evacuate in an orderly fashion the occupants out of the southwest or northwest exits of the building. They have those evacuees head west. Give you a location in a moment. Truck 1 will be assessing you. Use security for the building to help you. Car 2 to communication. Car still assuming command of this incident.
All right, measure receive car 2, receiving command is 1232.
Will remain in Calvert.
Operation Rescue 1, you're going to be West Evacuation Group Leader. Confirmed that the Lake Mason building is the Bravo exposure building.
No problem. 1231.
Okay, operations confirmed that's the Trans-American building. Okay, we're going to begin evacuations in that building. You want to evacuate in an orderly fashion the occupants out of the southwest or northwest exits of the building. They have those evacuees head west. Give you a location in a moment. Truck 1 will be assessing you. Use security for the building to help you. Car 2, in communication. Car still assuming command of this incident.
All right, measure received, car 2, assuming command at 1232.
Will remain in Calvert.
Respond 5500 East Lombard Street, suite number 6, box C20-80 from breathing problems, female. Truck 20 respond 5500 East Lombard Street, suite number 6, box C20-80, breathing problems, female patient, timeout 1232.
Everyone's on the scene now of the stadium or the aquarium in open water. Operations I copy of Fire Rescue Bill 1.
Legal left 21-6, engine 211-54, response from NBC. Intersection of Bowling Quarters Road and Carroll Island Road, 1 East, 1233.
Mm-hmm.
15, 1234.
1217 West Fayette Street, between North Stockton Street and North Carrier Street, Fayette Health and Rehab Center, 26 Alpha 16. KLS 27, respond will carry 14-32, 1217 West Fayette Street, between North Stockton Street and North Carrier Street, at the Fayette Health and Rehab, 26 Alpha 16, 1234.
Evacuees go towards the convention center. Stand by for confirmation.
For the 6 female. Engine 52 respond 2914 Violet Avenue, box 29-40. 6 female, timeout 1235.
Engage command 60 minutes into the incident.
Battalion 6, I need 23 engine crew to report to the command post, so you're going to have to reassign that red.
Battalion 6, copy that. Engine 23 copies.
Operations exit 6.
Engine 6.
You're going to assume Rick.
6, I copy. Are you supposed to back to command post?
That's affirmative.
Copy.
Operations responded. Correction, engine 2. Engine 2. Okay, we're watching on camera. We have people coming outside on the west side of that building out of the garage. Work with our security and get them out of that area. Instruct all personnel or evacuees to go out the east side exit of that building. You got it.
Squad 26 operation. Need police or someone to the intersection of Lombard and Calvert. In front of the Subway sandwich shop, you have a pedestrian just standing there at this corner. I'm trying to get his attention.
Copy, I have police. What was that intersection again?
31 Lombard Street.
Copy. Okay, copy. Operations on copy. We're going to get the subway to evacuate also. Get the police.
Area 1-6 for Bethany, 65 West Joppa Road, Chestnut Road, and Greenwood Road, apartment 428, Whiskers, Central.
We're out.
Okay.
Truck A respond 3023-22, 5 North Calvert Street, between East Wilkes Lane and East Bad Street, 4 Bravo 3 and assault. Truck 8 respond 3023-22, 5 North Calvert Street, between East Wilkes Lane and East Bad Street, 4 Bravo 3 and assault. 1239.
The truck 3, can you confirm whether or not you made contact?
You respond. Medical alarm, 3400 Winstead Court, Winstead Avenue, West, so forth.
For the unconscious female. Truck 26 respond 540 North Carolina Street, 6-31, unconscious female, time out 12:40.
You report to the suspect shop personal shower and Lamar in the system of evacuation and small place. You can evacuate.
The subway has been informed that they need to evacuate. There are 3 personnel working there who are locking up now.
The operation. Can you repeat the location where you need us?
Engine 46 on Medicaid, respond, box area 46-40, Ricerstown Road and Hayward Avenue, front auto accident. Engine 46 on Medicaid, respond, box area 46-40, Ricerstown Road and Hayward Avenue, front auto accident, 12:42. Engine 56 in quarters.
Engine 56, 1246.
Engine 2 portable 1 to squad 26 portable 3 and 4. How you guys looking out up there?
Squad 26, just a couple more stragglers coming out of the office.
Copy.
And 47 report non-emergency box area 47-80-1089 Wilmington Avenue. Between Benson Avenue and Cohen Avenue, installed smoke alarm. Engine 47 report non-emergency box area 47-80-1089 Wilmington Avenue. Between Benson Avenue and Cohen Avenue, installed smoke alarm 1247.
Truck 12, respond to 4400 Fairfax Road, box 40-60, some natural gas leak. Truck 12, respond 4400 Fairfax Road, box 40-60, natural gas leak, time out is 12:48.
Thirty-seven 344, 4165 Tower Lane, Songbird Circle and Twin Circle Way, YMCA on Flash, 1248.
Truck 5, Medic 6, respond, box 36-12, 1213 East Oliver Street, between Kia Court and Langhorne Court, 4 Bravo 2 on assault. Truck 5, Medic 6, respond, box 36-12, 1213 East Oliver Street, between Kia Court and Langhorne Court, 4 Bravo 2 on assault, 1249.
That's another company starting south, evacuate, over, pretty halfway.
Airline 33, respond, box 27-80-4356, Shamrock Avenue, from Avon Avenue, Minnesota, 26 truck 26, 1251.
The fifth floor were empty. Operators of the rescue one. Okay, we're only able to use the convention center at this time. Have the occupants, they can head towards the arena. We're trying to work on that as a secondary location for shelter. Message received. Rescue and operations. Operations good. Information only. Management here advised they do use Bank of America building for evacuation. It's predetermined. Okay, you're a little broken up. I'll copy the last part of that about predetermined evacuation route. We'll make sure none of those predetermined spots are within the primary. Okay, copy. Engine 2 to operation.
The Renaissance has been evacuated. They're doing one more check of the 6th floor. We're having a little bit harder time with the gallery, with all of the different offices.
Copy. Which exposure is the Renaissance building?
It's going to be the upper portion of the gallery.
Okay, I copy. Copy operations. We're done with 31 South Calvert. You have another building for us to evacuate. Truck 3, I copy. Stand by. Operations copy. Truck 3 is best to stand by.
On 13 Shrubbeck Road, up the Shore Road, and Berry Road on the east, 54.
Operations to truck 3. We're going to assign you now to the Brookshire Suite.
Somebody on the radio.
I want to evacuate those occupants north towards Redwood. Copy. Brookshire north towards Redwood.
Jason Command, be advised for 80 minutes into the incident.
Class 213 to the station.
Squad 213, 1255.
Jason to car 414.
Truck 3. Truck 3, go ahead. So that block there, how many buildings do you have to evacuate in the block that the Brookshire is on? Stand by.
Main Street and Jefferson Street, 6 Delta 0 breathing problem. Engine 41 and Medic 13, respond area 33-5400 North Rose Street, apartment 1, between Orleans Street and Jefferson Street, 6 Delta 0 breathing problem, 1258.
Engine 2, go ahead.
Have evacuations of the buildings you're working on, have they been completed yet?
Security is going through the gallery one last time, but the Renaissance Hotel is evacuated. I have 5 security guards and a representative from the building here with me.
Okay, I copy. Can I have, SWAT 26 for a reassignment?
Grudgingly, yes.
Okay, Operation SWAT 26. I'm gonna reassign you to Rick. You copy?
Copy, Rit. Where do you want us for Rit?
Just stand by right now. Where's your apparatus, park stage?
Pratt and Charles.
Okay, just stand by, your apparatus. You're gonna be Rick. Operations Engine 23. Six. Florida Engine 23. Operations Engine 6.
Engine 6.
Engine 6, I want you to assist Truck 3. We're gonna evacuate the block in order for the building. Truck 3, do you copy?
Indicated earlier question there that my location is the Brookshire North Pier location. They need to be evacuated.
I'm gonna make you, the North, evacuation group, and, you're gonna have Engine 6 assisting you. Let me know when those buildings are evacuated.
North evacuation group copy. Click on direct. Fort 17, en route to the incident. Fort 14, where do you want us?
Operation Car 414. You can report to the Redwood and South.
Calvert and Redwood. The MCU, just off of Baltimore Street.
Production 1.
Command unit, right off of Baltimore Street in Calvert.
That's not just pending operation.
Operation Judge Unit calling.
That's not just pending operation. I'm squad requesting an agent to the SWAT to come to White and Lombard. They're getting ready to make entry.
Operations Command.
We're at Pratt and Light now. If you'd like, we can walk up there and have our effort.
Okay, is there any way you can get your apparatus? Operation Car 414. You can report to the Redwood and South.
Calvert and Redwood. The MCU, just off of Baltimore Street.
Production 1.
Command unit, right off of Baltimore Street in Calvert.
That's not just pending operation.
Operation Judge Unit calling.
about the end operation. Tom Squad requested an engine to the truck to come to White and Lombard. They're getting ready to make entry.
Operations command. Truck 26. We're at Pratt and White now. If you like, we can walk up there and have our. Okay. Is there any way you can get your apparatus to that location or not?
Command operator.
To command, can we give an additional engine and truck dispatch to assist? All units are committed at this time. Bomb squad is requesting for an additional engine and truck to stand by while they make entry. I'm going to start in squad 26 in that direction.
Right to command. Okay, whatever engine you have coming to Light and Lombard, have them lead off from the hydrant. There's a hydrant in the middle of the block and Lombard, between Lombard and Calvert. Need them to lead off of that hydrant, have the truck come with them for entry.
Squad 26 portable, mobile to operations. Operations to squad 26 standby. Operations to the unit that was just giving instructions for the engine to lead off. Can you identify your unit? No, sir. So we're presently trying to assign an engine and a truck to assist with bomb squad. Is this for the same request?
That's affirmative. Looks like one truck is up Charles and Lombard. We need a ninja. They're going to be an engine and a truck.
Okay, I copy, but I have to do it for personnel committed to other assignments at this time. So stand by. Where is the hydrant that you want to send the lead off from?
The hydrant in the middle of the block between Calvert and Light Street, right in front of the garage. And Lombard.
Okay, I copy. Stand by, Chief. We're looking to look for another hydrant. That's going to be inside of our evacuation zone if we put them right there.
And that's per the bomb squad. They don't want to make entry until they have at least an engine or a truck.
I copy. We'll have an engine and truck stand by. Once I get those units committed, I'll advise you. We're looking for a hydrant. Operations to truck 1. Correction, operations to rescue 1. How's the evacuation going to Transamerica? Can you put truck 1 with?
You're on negative. I'm going to need truck 1 to continue assisting.
Okay, I copy. Squad 26, portable 1 to operation. 26 can grab a hydrant at South and Lombard to lead in, and then you have 2 at Calvert and Lombard. We could use either of those as well. Okay, negative. I need the energy company to be on that on the west side. Squad 26, just stand by at your location. Operations to command. I'm requesting an additional engine and the truck. For the occupant.
Communications to command.
Two on the 30th and one on the 34th floor that need assistance coming down. Rescue one, I copied 34 and 32 floor. 30 and 34. Operations commence.
You should do command.
Be able to see them get behind the mobile command unit and chopper people. One to rescue 1-2.
Go ahead, rescue on one.
Operations WCP.
Go detective. Major 53, respond to 4428 Manatee Road, height 53-51. Investigate the CO detective, timeout 1308.
An additional engine and a truck. Have them report to Charles Street and Lombard.
Message received 1308.
Operations communications. I don't know what the additional changes are. WTP. Okay, I requested an additional engine and truck. We're going to report to Lombard and Charles Street. We're going to grab a hydrant at that location, and they'll do your units for bomb squad for the entry.
Communications to command. You'll be receiving engine 58 and truck 26.
Just look up.
Agent squad 40.
Yeah.
Engine 2. We have evacuated the gallery, the Renaissance, and the office tower, Harbor Place. Security is making a trip through the parking garage itself to make sure everybody's been evacuated from the garage. Okay, copy. So, engine 2 at block 26 should be standing by right in South Street. Two of my crew is at Pratt and South. My apparatus is at Pratt and Charles, basically. Okay, I copy. Engine 2. Can you start to head back to your apparatus? Stay outside the evacuation zones. You may have to go up the roadway on our.
To copy. Do you want security to stay here at the, office, tower for now, or do you want them to evacuate now as well?
Okay, I would recommend that security evacuate to the east side of the building. They can stand behind the far side of the parking lot, on the other side of the gallery, just east of the area.
To copy. Mobile operations. Rescue on portable 2, portable 1. We were on 30 and 34. Couldn't find anyone at either one of the stairwells. There's 2 portable 1, 2 portable 3, and 4 meeting out on South Street. 1, I copied. 34 may have been an occupant we already assisted, and we just cleared 30. Got it.
Suitable about 9-5, engine 261, engine 57, responding from medic 10744. 2408 is Still Avenue off of Memphis Avenue on East, medic 107.
Directing route coming from Franklin Square.
1314.
Your report to, Lombard and Charles. HWC.
You're saying you want me to go to Lombard and Charles, correct?
Let's see, report to Lombard Street and Charles Street. No, Deputy QV.
Deputy QV operation.
Operation.
Be advised, I'm at Lombard Grant. If they can get a Lombard and light and just remain there until we come up with the game plan for the bomb squad.
Operation to WCK. We do not want any apparatus at the intersection of Wright and Lombard. So I'm having engine 58 report to Lombard and Charles Street.
Copy, just have them stay there, and when we need it, we'll call for
Okay, so you're directing to have engine 58 and truck 26, they're going to be bomb squad standby. We're having them stage at Lombard and Charles Street. Until further notice, you want them to stand by with their apparatus, is that correct?
That's correct.
Truck 26, I'm staging in Calvert and Lombard.
Chris, do you coming?
Calvert and Lombard.
In Charles Street.
Squad 26. Available to engine 58. Your best bet to that intersection is to be down Pratt from the west coming down the bus lane, then making a left on Charles. That route seems to be moving pretty fast.
Yeah, that cop.
Number 10 at 1317.
Two truck 26, have your vehicle facing east. Operations, truck 3 and engine 6. Where's your apparatus located? Yes, our apparatus is south of Pratt.
Station 5, supply.
Alright. 13, 18. Okay, 4-3 Fading, 6350 Frederick Road, Firewood Road, Paradise Avenue, 711. On west, 1318.
Hello.
Medic 58 or 1318.
Okay, unicorn operations, your message was horrible.
Engine 58, I am now staging at Lombard and Charles.
Okay, operations, I copy engine 58. You're gonna be standing by there for the bomb squad to make entry.
I copy.
Copy 10 operation. Operations goes. I need to do a face-to-face. What's the location? Has that one in Redwood, Calvert.
3931 Disty Road.
Order 23 again.
Three, copy.
Brown, 1321.
You're about to say 4-4 for trouble breathing. 210 Ultimate Avenue, Machinist Avenue, Bell Drive, West. Beautiful.
Station 5.
1320.
Engine 54, I have you in round. 1321. gonna have you en route 1324.
Rescue 1, Portable 3, Portable 2, 6, all floor 23.
Responding firebox 21-15. Caller advised smoke coming from location. Looks like there's coming from the kitchen. Smells something burning. It's going to be on the bottom floor at location. No additional. And truck 741, I have you en route, you full bro.
Going in full crew.
I got direct diving route. Engine 742, response check 23.
Engine 36, Medic 15, EMS 3, respond. Mustang 20-51, North Franklin Town Road, Winds Falls Parkway. Reported to be near the trail for non-breathing 1323.
Team on Whiskey V.
71 recorded.
Down right, 1324.
Holly Hunt side.
Well, that Hunter is back in service. We're going to be laying off from Mississippi on Holly Hunt.
Operation Sec 32, 1324.
And report your 5 support command plan.
Level 4, 5, 1324. Engine 6 at 1324.
Commander 1 and 2 command.
Command, go ahead.
Has anyone from 70s Redwood been evacuated?
That's a negative. We didn't see it necessary to evacuate that building. Copy that. Command.
Story, middle of the roof townhouse, we got smoke show.
Engine
Engine 211 out the command.
Okay, engine 211, command, smoke showing 1326.
Operations at WCP.
Yeah, come on the Carolina Road, you can go to the
Where's your rise and higher?
1041 now.
coming in off of Carolina Road, like in the 50 years.
Okay, can you come to the MCU? 526 operations.
In direct contact with Tom Squad, if you need something.
Here's the standby. Rescue 1, shot 1. Shot 1, go ahead. One more. Go back down in the lobby. We didn't find anybody. Okay. Operator Division 23.
Range 23.
Report to Hazmat 1. Need the Hazmat driver. I'll be there to make a face-to-face with you.
Got it.
Chest pain celebrated. Engine 45 medic 19 was now 46-83. Number 1 chest pain celebrated. 13 pounds.
Ambulance 22 respond 1218 West Austin Street. 41 for the 6 male. Ambulance 23 respond 1218 West Austin Street. 55-21. 6 male. Time out 13:29.
All communications to command.
Operation, still ahead for 10
Operation, they have the Coast Guard on the line. They are inquiring if you would like any water sign assistance from them.
Okay, that's negative at this time.
Supervisor, 110 minutes into the incident.
Please, stuck copy for the minutes.
13:30.
With revenue was fully of the sky zone or central.
Special Command Engine 12 is writ.
I'm gonna be ready. You want to just come alive?
Let's put up the 12.
This one, Charlie.
That's correct. Cruise out from you report for duty. I'm in the rear, all clear, they got fire in the back wall.
Copy, fire in the back wall, engine 12, you're Division Charlie. 71 when you're right, you'll be ready.
Operations, I copy, rescue 1.
They said they cleared Division 2 on that back wall.
Okay, we've checked for extension on Division 2 on the back wall, all clear, correct?
That's correct, room 754.
With revenue was fully of the sky zone or central.
Special Command Engine 12 is written.
Community red, you want to just put them away?
Let's put up the 12.
Well, Charlie?
That's correct. Including how from you report for duty. I'm in the rear, all clear, they got fire in the back wall.
Copy, fire in the back wall, engine 12, you're Division Charlie, 71 when you're right, you'll be ready.
Operations, I copy you, rescue 1. They said they cleared Division 2 on that back wall.
Okay, we've checked for extension on Division 2 on the back wall, all clear, correct?
That's correct, only cabin 54.
Amber 34, respond box area 29-31, 3855 Green Spring Avenue, room 239, between Park Hill Avenue and Seaworth Avenue for a hemorrhage, 21 Bravo 1 response, 1332.
DC, one you have, OEM 2.
See if you can raise OEM 2 and have them report to the MCU.
That's received. Communications, OEM 2, on good.
Become.
Medic 14, truck call ENS 5, respond box area 29-1, 4340 Park Avenue, John Medical, between Rosewood Avenue and Foreman Avenue. Report of a traffic accident. Medic 14, truck 12, EMS 5, respond box area 29-1, 4340 Park Heights Avenue, Jai Medical, between Rosewood Avenue and Foreman Avenue. For report of a traffic accident, 1334.
Command, from Division 1, last stand at back wall at the time, as did not. Thanks for extension.
Okay, copy that. Command dispatch.
Bad.
Well, it contains this time, checking for extension.
That's 1334.
Yeah, for Charlie, cabin 54, go to the plasma pressure off.
3-82, East Lake Avenue and York Road for unconscious trouble breathing, 31 Delta 1 response, 1335.
Truck 74, roof, to command. Roof looks okay.
This will come in.
Man, guys.
Alright guys, this time, this is, actually caused by maintenance crews trying to, hook a light up on the exterior of the building, and you got the wires crossed and, started the fire.
I'm direct, 1336.
Come in.
Charlie, go ahead.
Yeah, what's your assignment?
I'm Charlie, my crew's out front with you.
Okay, come on around, try to coordinate activity. I want to get these, Jason Cannon homes ventilated.
Yeah, I tried knocking on Delta side, nobody answered, and I'm out front with you. I'll walk around there.
You can actually walk through the, fire structure.
Hey, buddy, okay. At 4-10, Agent 70 MS6 responded. Person number 16 on location for seizure. 1513 Martin Boulevard off of Orange Road and Riverton Road at Workers' Comp on the east. Agent 7.
With fourth entry, 1338. Truck 29, response box area 43-80, 931 East Belvedere Avenue, between Bradhurst Road and Midwood Avenue for a medical alarm. Truck 29, response box area 43-80, 931 East Belvedere Avenue, between Bradhurst Road and Midwood Avenue for private medical alarm, 1338.
I copy.
Operations 2 units not committed. You can make your way for 1014 for we have.
For 2525 Hot Spring Road, Everett Road. At Mercy Regional Central at 1339. For you.
Truck 26 operations.
Operations, go ahead.
The building manager of 100 Light Street with me, inquiring if we still have any fire department personnel within that building.
Stand by.
Medic 5.
You can put us available back in our first two.
All right, 1340.
visual plan.
Come in.
I've got at this time, of course, with some light overhaul, and then we'll be releasing equipment shortly.
Contract, section 41.
For respond box area 5-40, 2809 Boston Street at the Raw Bar between South Kenwood Avenue and South Linwood Avenue for unconscious subject, 31 Delta 2 response. Info 34, respond box area 5-40, 2809 Boston Street at the Raw Bar between South Kenwood Avenue and South Linwood Avenue for unconscious subject, 31 Delta 2 response. Engine 50 is on scene, 1342. Info 33, respond box area 51-40, Class C Highway in North Haven Street for a vehicle accident. Info 33, respond box area 51-40, Class C Highway in North Haven Street for a vehicle accident. Engine 27 is on scene, 1344.
Ring Road, 1 Central, 1844.
Three-year in service, Info 3-year in service.
Anytime. I'm coming in.
Come in, good.
We can hold with, 2 and 1 for some light cleanup, all the units control and ready.
Okay, come in, holding with 201, all the units clear when ready, 1345.
Inpatient in service.
3042.
Police.
Truck 21 Medic 12 respond box 58-42, 2417 Terra Firma Road off Jopley, overdose. Truck 21 Medic 12 respond box 58-42, 2417 Terra Firma Road off Jopley and Sheridan, overdose, 1346.
Engine 57 at the station. All right.
Drive switch to Central. Truck 1347.
Truck lined out.
235 South Spring Court off Frank Hall, breathing problems. Truck 25 respond box 5-73, 235 South Spring Court off Frank Hall, breathing problems, 1348.
Medic 45 in station remaining attended.
Medic 45, 1348.
Engine 41 respond box 5-61, bond detains, investigated report of fire, 1349.
I'm about to tell you 46-546 subject 3447 Carriage Safe off Coaching Court, Icy Drive. Project 203 on West 1549.
That's the plan.
Man, guys.
I'm the plan command back there with the officer on 211, battalion 34 before.
34 Ivy clear, 13, engine 211 from this list.
Department personnel are still in 100 light. The building engineer got separated from the fire department. He's trying to rendezvous with them.
Okay, that information says, hazmat 1. Operations is 926.
Rescue 1 to operations. I'm direct. I'll rendezvous with them.
Operations, I copy, rescue 1.
26, I copy.
On box 5-61, Haynes of Bond, assist engine 41, Port of Fire. Truck 20 respond box 5-61, Haynes of Bond, investigator Port of Fire, also received 1715 Haynes for alarm bells, so 1351.
Engine 12 Ivy clear, 1351.
Okay, 46-546, subject 3447, character search of course report, actually drive, 203 west. Okay.
Katie Third Dog Group.
Oh, that's okay. We'll run it back to east.
Against remaining firefighters 21-15 of the Tank Chief Police Dog Group. Dispatch will no longer monitor. You can make any further requests for transmissions on E 1352.
Breathing 15 South Ridge Lane, Loki Court, Shawgate Road, 1 West, 1353. 6 testing, Toto York Road, North Ridge Road, Green Ridge Road, Suite, Inwood, Indoor, 1, Maryland, Central, 1354. Yourself or 6 encoders or 27-5 for trouble breathing.
Okay.
Units yet. Is that correct?
Operations and Command, no units have been released at this time. All units are standing by. I have Engine 23 making entry. Once Engine 23 is completed, they're going to come out and do a face-to-face with me.
Copy. Let's make sure all of our units stay here on the scene until they're properly relieved.
Operations.com.
Engine 352, 368.
Car 2 to the 8th, car 2. What's your location? Command to the 8th, car 2. What's your location? Car 2 is the MCU. Copy.
Operations and Command, I'm on the way to your location for a face-to-face.
My location is in front of 414.
Command to the 8th car 2, what's your location? Car 2 is the MCU.
Copy.
Operations to command, I'm on the way to your location for a face-to-face.
My location is in front of 414.
Two, 14, and 5. 10 and 35 report non-emergency by clear 58-43, 707 around View Road. Between Central Street and Maryland Road, South Brooklyn. 10 and 35 report non-emergency by clear 58-43, 707 around View Road. Between Central Street and Cherryland Road, South Brooklyn, 1406.
Sick person, 7418 Gunpowder Road between Susquehanna Road and East Greenbank Road. Respond on East 1407. 21 station. 71 1407.
There's 21 Milford Avenue, East 21st Street. That's 21st.
Email, please.
Yankton 352 on the scene, May 13 and route motor vehicle collision with injuries on the outer loop. Frederick Road, Walker's Avenue. 1 West, 1743 and 1408. Bruce 9 in the station, back in 30. And in the station, 1408.
Okay, line 24, respond by clear 23-40 West Pratt Street, Hopkins, place 1701 Fall. And line 24, respond by clear 23-40 Pratt Street, Hopkins, place 1701 Fall, 1409.
Number 7, Central Lane between Azario Lane and Glenback Avenue, 29 Avenue. 1 West, 1410. 92 from dispatch. Alright, that call I just put out, it's now going ALS. I'm going to give it to one of the stations, DLS, when I got to take it instead. I'll send it down and I'll cancel them. 1411. Dispatch Station 2, cancel the call for ambulance 102, ALS due now, medic 2, since take it, 1411.
Forty-one's available, driver training.
Engine 41, 1411.
You get rehab through to 414, and then bring the personnel, you have that personnel to hazmat 1. Operations of truck 26. Truck 26. Operations to squad 26. Go ahead and make sure you rehab and then come to hazmat 1.
Copy that.
Florida Medicaid respond box 12-1 and 6 subjects within the site community. 9201 Philadelphia Road between Lemmings Lane and Palomar Drive on the first floor. Respond on East 1430.
Three respond, box 29-1. That's quarter of engine 29, 4312 Park Heights Avenue, between Western Avenue and Park Heights Avenue. Check case. Box 29-1. Quarter of engine 29, 4312 Park Heights Avenue, between Claflin Avenue and Park Heights Avenue. Box 29-1, 6 days, 1413.
Squad 40, medic 21, on 1100 Light Street, Dunkin' Donuts, box 2-1 for the unconscious female. Squad 40, medic 21, respond, 1100 Light Street, Dunkin' Donuts, box 2-1, unconscious female, timeout 1414.
8423 Willow Oak Road between Joan Avenue and the Muskie Road. Respond on Central 1450. Medic 203 1415.
Operations to all units. 414's standing by for his positions at Redwood and Calvert. You can send 2 personnel up at a time and rotate out.
Truck 8, Medic 15, respond with 23-50, 16 South Utah Street between West Redwood Street and Cider Alley. First floor is 100. 31 Delta 2 unconscionable breathing. Truck 8, Medic 15, respond. That's there you go. 23-50, 16 South Utah Street between Redwood Street and Cider Alley. First floor, suite 100, 31 Delta 2 unconscionable breathing, 1416.
So in front of the shop right, 37 West Salisbury Road between Crowther Avenue and West Ammonium Road, respond on Central 1407.
Portland Drive, appointment 312, 56-70. Investigate unusual odor. Page 56, respond, 2301, Pendleton Drive, apartment 312, 56-70. Investigate unusual odor, timeout 1419.
On response check, 1420. $352, 1420.
Engine 43 and Medic 6 respond. Box area 43-1, 1104 Walters Avenue. Between Chicken Parkway and the Alameda. FMC Greater Baltimore House. 10 Delta 4 chest pain. Medic 6 respond. Box area 43-1, 1104 Walters Avenue. Between Chicken Parkway and the Alameda. FMC Greater Baltimore House. 10 Delta 4 chest pains. 1421.
Engine 4, medic 17, respond Walker Avenue, Lockwood Boulevard, 543-21 for the unconscious male. Engine 4, medic 17, respond Walker Avenue, Lockwood Boulevard, 543-21, unconscious male, townhouse 1421.
Engine 211, Special Unit 214 in station. 211, Special Unit 214, 14. From dispatch.
Medic 4 respond with area 43-21, 6401 Lockgrave Boulevard, between Walker Avenue and Rockville Road, 31 Delta 1, unconscious, trouble breathing. Patients located in the grass. 29 Medic 4 respond with area 43-21, 6401 Lockgrave Boulevard, between Walker Avenue and Rockville Road, 31 Delta 1, unconscious, trouble breathing. Patients laying in the grass. 1423.
D-9 for a fall at U-Haul, the Technical Center. 8641 Pulaski Highway between the Beltway and Rockville Boulevard. Respond on the east, 1423 Medicaid.
Correct, full time.
1420.
Operation. Meet me inside the Spring Hill Suite on the first floor. Operation on copy.
Thank you, station.
Medicaid, 1424.
Engine 33 and medic 13, respond 412 North Milton Avenue, 533-50 for the auto accident. Engine 33 and medic 13, respond 412 North Milton Avenue, 533-50, auto accident, timeout 1425.
Ambulance 22 respond with area 30-52, 3300 Benson Avenue, apartment 425. At South Keaton Avenue, 17 round waterfall. Ambulance 22 respond with area 30-52, 3300 Benson Avenue, apartment 425. At South Keaton Avenue, 17 Bravo Waterfall, 1426.
16 for service, 7
Dispatch Bridge 54 will be available at Station 12. Florida Medic 58, respond box 7-17, Chesapeake. 1929 Old Eastern Avenue off Chris Marr Lane, apartment A Adams, 1 East, engine 54, 1424. Number 401 Dorsey Avenue, between Mace Avenue and North Taylor Avenue, apartment B-Boy 4, on East 1425. Four from dispatch, correction engine 41 from dispatch.
31.
I'm going to have a actions on the outer loop, and over to the present. You want the outer or you want the inner?
It's packing up here.
Well, all right, I'll give engine 4 the into it then. I'll give him the into rotation. I'll put you in the opposite to that.
All right.
Blocks 4-61, engine 4, engine 41, and medic 113 for multiple vehicle accident, auto fire. Outer loop of the Beltway between Emerson Avenue and Frederick Road. Engine 4, your assignment will be the outer loop. Engine 41 is going to take the inner loop on West 1428.
Breathing problems, mail patient. Truck 25, Med 13, response. 941, West Court, Box 6-10, breathing problems, male patient, 1429.
Block 13-63, engine 13, assist with the motor vehicle collision, checking the outer loop between Baltimore National Pike and Emerson Avenue. May be the same as the previous dispatch call. Respond on West 1430.
Avenue, Party City, Box 53-50 for the unconscious male. Engine 53, response. 4560, Edmonton Avenue, Party City, Box 53-50 for the unconscious male. Timeout 1430.
Civil Box 12-8, engine 12, medic 116, respond for MVC, intersection of Remington Road, Commonwealth Road on the east, medic 116.
Hey, Ralph.
1430. For stroke 20 Hickory Ridge Court of Upper Mill Circle on the west, 1430.
Operations Medic 2, 1.
Edmondson Avenue, Party City, Fox 53-50 for the unconscious male. Engine 53 respond, 4560 Edmondson Avenue, Party City, Fox 53-50 for the unconscious male. Timeout 14:30.
Total about 12-8, engine 12 minute 116 respond for MVC, intersection of Remington Road, Commoner Road on the east, minute 116.
Hey, Ross,
14. For stroke, 20 Hickory Ridge Court of Upper Mill Circle on the west, 14.
Operations headed to Cleveland 1. To truck to portable 1. Can you meet me at Hazmat 1? To truck 1, portable 1. Truck 1, portable 1. Can you meet me at Hazmat 1? Got it. Operations to engine 2, portable 1. To go back. Can you meet me at Hazmat 1? Right.
Then 7 station. Engine 7, 1433.
East Madison Street, at Guilford Avenue, in the medical unit, 21 Delta 4 hemorrhage, be for an officer. Truck 16 ambulance 26 respond, my 36-80, 300 East Madison Street, at Guilford Avenue, 21 Delta 4 hemorrhage, 1434.
Medic 1 responded 22 South Asphalt Avenue, Fox 53-52, hard power, with elderly female. Medical respond, 22 from Echo Avenue. In the lobby, Fox 63-52, hard power, with elderly female, ML 1435.
In 312, engine 19, respond 45 on non-emergency, smoke detector sound. 10328 South Dowfield Road up New Plain Ford on Smith Boulevard, public storage on West, engine 19.
Dispatch engine 19, we're in 19A Fox, working with the company on the Knox Fox. Can you put someone else in that call?
And engine 19 on the right, 14 days.
Truck 741 on station.
Truck 741, 1436.
Engine 54 is clear, station 12.
We're looking at 31 as 30, engine 18, respond 45 on non-emergency, smoke detector sound. Station 18, cancel that call for the engine. Engine 54 on the right, 14.
Dash is 30 name light 23 respond. I'm area 53-64 North Bend Elementary Middle 201 North Bend Road. Between Hillwell Road and Carriage Court across the school. 22 Bravo 3 unknown injury. Engine 30 name light 23 respond. I'm area 53-64 North Bend Elementary Middle 201 North Bend Road. Across from the school. 22 Bravo 3 unknown injury, 1438.